Do you know much about Eisenberg?
I do not.
Okay. You had World War II. The economy starts coming back. People aren't willing to spend all that kind of money on real jewelry.
Right.
So for the first time, costume jewelry just started coming around. And Eisenberg, they actually had designer costume jewelry, which was actually really expensive for the time. It's kind of weird to think costume jewelry that was actually made of silver. But remember, currency was still silver back then, so
Right.
it wasn't like it is today.
Right.
So what are you looking to get out of it?
If I had to throw out a number, 1,500.
Okay. Wish I knew what it was worth. I mean, it's just basically a fashion piece, but it's jewelry. It's silver, but it's not considered real jewelry. I know that this is fairly rare. I know that they are really collectible. I got a friend outside. Her name's Dr. Lori. She will know all about this. Do you mind if I go grab her real quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay, hang out. I'll be back in a few.
All right.
The Ice Skeeter.
The Ice Skeeter.
Okay, I know a little bit about these. It was like the early 60s, just for a couple of years they made these. It's got a pull start right there. You fire it up, you get on an icy road or iced over lake and start skeetering along.
I'll let you pull it if you buy it.
I imagine if you're like 10 years old, this is the coolest thing in the world. What in the world possessed you to buy it?
I thought perhaps maybe I could get it to run, but it's just taking up space.
I mean, there might be something here. There might be something here. How much you want for it?
I'd say 1,400.
Okay. My buddy Bob is here. The guy can restore anything, and he restores a lot of, kind of this kind of stuff. A lot of this stuff, he does a ton of stuff for me. As a matter of fact, he's right over there. Bob,
Hey, Rick.
what do you think?
Pretty cool, pretty rare. I've never seen one in person, but I know a little bit about it. Okay, they rode on ice and they rode on snow.
Did it work?
I guess not too well because they weren't too popular. And you could buy a snowmobile at that time.
Are these worth something restored?
Yeah, there are collectors. And I think it, back then it probably wasn't too cool, but now I think it's pretty cool.
Could you make this thing work?
Of course, anything can work.
So what do you think it's worth sitting the way it is?
I would say 900.
All right. And what do you think they're worth restored?
Off the top of my head, I'd say 65.
Okay. If I get the thing, I'll ship it back to Vegas, and you can start on it. Okay?
Very good. No problem.
All right. You heard the guy. Give me $500.
500 bucks, but you said you wouldn't be able to find one like this anywhere else.
You have a pile of scrap metal here that you're not going to be able to do anything with. I can play with it and probably get something done. You're not.
You do 900?
No.
No.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you $850, and that's it.
Done.
Sweet. We got a deal. Follow me right inside. I'll get you paid.
So here we go, right here.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to
Dr.
meet
Lori.
you, Valerie.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good. Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead.
Okay. Very famous work. Very famous. This is the Flying Fish. It's by Eisenberg Originals. The Eisenberg Originals mark right here, as we would expect it, and the Eisenberg's first American costume jewelry family, if you will. They first designed clothing. And in designing clothing, they figured they needed something on the clothing, so they started to make brooches and earrings and jewelry sets. This particular piece, an upper scale piece for costume jewelry. And let's talk a little bit about costume jewelry. They would call it costume jewelry as opposed to fine jewelry because the gemstones are not actual gemstones. What you have, of course, is emerald rhinestones. But while it is highly collectible, this piece has some problems. Red and green, complementary colors, very typically used with costume jewelry because they stimulate the optic nerve. But both eyes should be outlined in red. You'll notice here that this whole eye almost has lost all of that red. That's going to be a problem in terms of value. But collectors love it. Yeah, it's a great piece. I'm excited to see it.
My heart is fluttering.
Okay. What do you really want to know from me?
What do you think it's worth?
Retail value, $400 retail. That's the market.
I'll let you know if I buy it.
Okay.
Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, hon.
No problem. Okay, so she's one of the smartest people I know, and I trust her unequivocally when she says it's worth $400 to a collector. I can offer you about
Right.
$100 for it.
I think I'm gonna have to pass and hang on to it.
Appreciate you coming down, though.
Thank you.
Have a good day.